Ugh. Mic check. How you doing, guys? You okay? All socks, avocados. Well, that's been a fun day. Bit of a weird one. I'll start with the weirdest one. So again, I think all one of you who watch my videos, you might remember yesterday I was talking about this girl called Liz who I used to go out with, and basically we couldn't get back together because I'd burnt my bridges because I told her and her sister that your husband's cheating on you, and it would make Christmases very awkward. Do you remember that? And she sent a lovely box to my work, said do not open. Go back and watch it. So I'm just coming out of the cinema, literally just a couple of hours ago. Tap on my shoulder. Hello, stranger. I just look around. Liz. After about 15 years, that was absolutely mental. And first she said was, "Oh my god, you've not changed a bit." I was so kind, so kind. I need the self-esteem. And she hadn't changed a bit, apart from the fact she is now married with 2 kids. Just before any of you got any fucking ideas. But yeah, no, it was really weird. And we ended up, I was going to train station, she was going to train station. So we just walked and talked the whole way. And yeah, it was really, really nice seeing her. Utterly bizarre, considering I was literally just talking about her last night. And, before then, probably not for years. Yeah, funny how the world is, but Manchester's a small place. So, what are we doing here? We got a few things here. This could be a fun one. Should we talk about the film? No spoilers. So I went to watch Dune 2 in the IMAX. Big faces, big people, very big screen. And so I've just had a text message. See, when you're on my video, the text messages come this way, and I was expecting an important one. And basically, the film was great. Let me say it. But one thing struck me, especially with it being in IMAX, is the level of good lookingness in that cast. Like, there's no ugly people in that movie. No ugly people in the movie. Which got me thinking, there's no ugly people in the movie. All fucking catwalk models. Say if the whole film industry went pop tomorrow, they'd be modelling underwear or somewhere like that. Well, they're either models before they become actors or they do modelling. Just beautiful people. Okay? I mean, it got me thinking, like, Hollywood, like, has been berated in the past for, like, not having enough opportunities for maybe people from the black community, black people being underrepresented in Hollywood, women being unrepresented and not being represented enough in Hollywood. You remember those Oscars where no black people were nominated? All right, and those people have many reasons to feel aggrieved. Not taken away from their grievance. Do you know who's not represented in Hollywood? Ugly. Ugly. There's no ugly people in movies. There's no ugly people. Where are the ugly people at? Where are my uglies at? There's nobody who's an ugly. Even ugly for Hollywood is still a 7, and you'd still fuck them. You'd still fuck them. And do you know why there's no ugly? And this never will get spoken about. No one will ever come out and speak up for ugly. There'll never be a march for ugly. There'll never be ribbons for ugly. Yeah. Where's the ugly at? Ugly unrepresented. It's fucking crazy. Like, even the elderly actors, you know, actors, they're good looking people. Who the fuck? Oh, he's a Baldwin. Oh, he's not. He's a fucking Baldwin. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. So I'm pushing you away with my avocado sock. It's absolute nonsense. I was thinking also, I remember having this conversation with Gaia. Like, do you remember the film premiere for Dune 2? And what's her name? Zendaya? Zendia? You remember she turned up at that London premiere in like a fucking like C3PO from Star Wars in the older robot suit? You've seen it, right? fucking mental. She looked great. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, okay. What I don't get is a film premiere is you go and watch the film. It's a long movie. I'll tell you now. I don't know what was more comfortable or uncomfortable. A Ryanair flight or sitting in the same seat for 4 hours fucking watching Dune. It felt like 4 hours. It was a really good movie. It's a long movie. And I just pictured Zendaya, like, she can't be sitting down in that robot suit during the movie. Like, and who's she doing? Is that for her? Because if she sat next to you in the cinema clunking every time she crosses her legs, that's worth some popcorn. Get her out. Get her out. I don't care how fit you are. Fuck off. You can hear her coming. Oh, who is it? Fucking, you bought the magnet. But yeah, no. I don't know how she sat through that film premiere for 4 hours just to see 3PO. And where the ugly at? It's mental. There you go. And next, we're all out tonight. I've always spoke about, I take responsibility, bullshit, whatever, about how I've pushed Guy away and how it's my fault she abandoned a relationship. So I'm being quite naughty today. I'm being very naughty today. I'm sorry, I shouldn't just say things like that. I don't mean it, but I'm being a bit naughty. And oh my God, and I've got blisters, which we'll talk about why, but it was worth it. The blisters are worth it. And I'm sorry, well, give us some examples of those times where you did have a temper tantrum or you maybe pushed her away. I've got one. And this segment's called, Have You Ever Called a Mum a Cunt? I have. Yeah, here we go. I've called a mum a cunt. I've called her mum a cunt. And she's not. She's fucking amazing. But that's limoncello for you. So we're going to this family do at one of her uncles and aunties' house. And it was lovely. But one of her family members is from the deep south. I think like Calabria or something like that. And they're made differently down there. The people are made a bit differently down that part of the world. It's like Liverpool to the rest of the UK. Can I say that? Is that offensive? Fuck it, I just did. And basically, this guy, I'm going to be kind, I'm not going to name him. He thought it'd be funny to get the English guy drunk at a family function because he's already got a baby at this point, by the way. He's married in and got the baby, so he's got the baby, he's married in. He's not getting kicked out of the family. I ain't got nothing. We never wanted kids, and Guy had no commitment. Oops. Sorry, I'm joking. I am joking, by the way. If anyone particular is listening, I'm being cheeky. I'm not being rude. I'm being cheeky. Okay, I don't fucking mean that. So he can't get kicked out of the fucking family because he's got a baby. He's married. All right, he's not going anywhere. And so he thinks it's funny to get the English guy drunk, and he's literally shot after shot after shot after shot for like 2 hours. I'm fucking gone. I'm fucking gone. Now, like most places in Tuscany, it's on hilly, bumpy roads in the middle of the countryside. And I have to move my mug to do this. Gonna have some nicotine before I tell you this story about calling a mum a cunt. Where's my nicotine gone? So anyway, it's bumpy road. Okay, I've got to open a new packet. I didn't think this through, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't come prepared. See it? And that was stuck to my finger like fucking sellotape. Ugh. And basically, it's like everywhere in the middle of Tuscany. Bumpy roads, fucking bendy roads, curvy roads, uphill, downhill. And her mum drives us home. So if I remember, we took 2 cars, and her dad was in one car, and me, Gaia, her sister, and her mum was driving in the other car. We were in that car. It transpires that I was very, 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 very drunk in my limited defense, going, like, literally, like, I was getting sick, like, I was going to throw up in my car, pull over, pull over. It's like, doo-doo, doo-doo, just every 2 seconds. And I said, I'll tell your mum how to fucking drive, will you? Tell, like, in fucking drunken mank voice. She can't speak English. Not that it's an excuse. I'm going, tell her how to fucking drive. I'm like, oh, you fucking cunt. Apparently, I dropped about 4 C-bombs. What can you do? I remember the next morning, though, asking Guy to find me a flight home. Oh, we had fun, darling, didn't we? Yeah. Memories are made of these memories. So yeah, I called her mum a cunt. But she cooks amazing lasagna. It's true. Very good lasagna. Also, right, I thought I'd struck gold with this. Like, I'd come up with some new, like, self-help guide. By buying yourself new things and feeling good about yourself, you ready? You would feel better. It's genius, isn't it? I didn't know that was a thing already. So I went and bought these bad boys. See them. Get a fucking close up of those sexy bastards. They are fucking beautiful. And I went and bought a jacket as well, which I'm not going to get you. It's over there. And you know what? It's working. It's really working. Don't worry. As soon as I take the shoes off, I start crying again. And putting inappropriate stuff on Instagram or messaging her. But yeah, it is helping a little bit. And I'm exercising more. It's nice. I've had 2 days off now, so I've been able to exercise. I'm going to do a bit again as soon as I got off with you, knobheads. And yeah, what else have I got down here? Oh, you see this little book? It's a little book, right? And I just picked up because I wanted to write while I'm about, just in case an idea comes to my brain. What's really sad is I forgot Guy used to do it to count. So we used to do YouTube quizzes. Here we are. And these are our YouTube quiz scores. And I'm just looking over the team names we gave each other, like the Chimpies, Quizzes as a couple. That's a shit name. The Robbies, the Gingies, Chimpy Quiz, Chimp Olympics. Is that what it says? That's quite funny, actually. Chimp Olympics. The Shitties, the Monkeys. Yeah, that made me sad when I was finding an empty page. Yeah, no more YouTube quizzes. I suppose out of all the things I'm missing, that's probably low, quite low on the thing. But yeah, there you go. And the other thing, by the way, about June, they keep talking about all the south of the planet is uninhabitable. It doesn't look it because no one's sunburnt, everyone's looking beautiful, there's no flaky scalps, and yeah, it didn't look too uninhabitable to me. Fucking ugly people, guys. Where are the uglies at? Here's one for you. I'll give you that. I'm going to go in a minute. You remember on Netflix, and please Google this. Google this. Okay, Queen's Gambit's about a female chess player that breaks the boundaries. True story. It's a true story. I believe I might be mistaken here, based on a Russian woman or like Eastern European woman. And I can't remember the actress Netflix got her to play, but it's that one who can't seem to shut her mouth properly without showing her teeth like that. And apparently she's a supermodel. I don't see it. which is a very famous actress, and look her up, Queen's Gambit. And every post she does is like, it's like, do that thing where you show a bit of cute tooth. Fuck off. It's just honestly. And here's where it gets really frustrating. That's a feminist movie trying to showcase women's courage and women breaking those boundaries. All really, really important points. And I don't think there's enough of those movies, because I've always said I don't think young girls today have enough role models. And if they had more positive role models, maybe things could get better. And Guy has really put me on. By the way, one of the benefits of my personality change over the years with Guy is she's really shone a light on these issues with me. We've disagreed a little bit on this bit, but you understand what I'm saying. But go back and go and Google the original Queen's Gambit and who was the chess player. There's nothing wrong with what I'm about to say, by the way. She was about 18 stone, a 5 necks, and let's just say she looked like your local butcher. Nothing fucking like it. It's like they had Zac Efron play Ted Bundy, and there's actually some similarity about what they look like. Oh, they do actually look like Amy, the new Amy Winehouse movie's coming out. They've gone for a similar look. But they can't have an ugly, overweight woman being in a Netflix series. Do you realise how anti-feminist that shit is? It's fucking awful. Absolutely awful. There you go. That was it. Have a good one, guys. Back to work tomorrow. I've just had some interesting news from work, which I can't share with you, but I think I will be able to share with you in the coming week or so. Pretty big news, which does affect me, really. It does affect me. So I need to talk to you about that. And yeah, have a great night, guys. Bye bye.